football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Throwing his dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And room there to work it inside the 25. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Again, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Dolphins at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in a real...
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And that That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Throwing his dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Here's third down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Dart from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down. A gain of 45 yards. And the Giants first down.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. From the 5, second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Dolphins'
Here's Dart.
5-yard line.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A gain of 4. Brings
There's
up
third and a few inches. An inside run with Jenkins. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Quinshon Judkins, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Giant defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Open man is Tucker. 20. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trey Tucker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 14. Dolphins, nothing. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Pass the 60. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Let's go now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Dart. This one is complete to Jenkins. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first down at the 47-yard line.
First down is Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Now Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 49 yards. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Then he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game's slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Once again, Judkins. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. This now a 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Giants.
To throw his dart. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
At the 60, at the 60. Mustang 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, dart. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lightning, let's go.
Dart. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
They'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Oh, that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. Doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw now, Dart. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. start. Going to look to throw here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and goal, New York.
Judkins will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point right down the middle, and it is 42-0. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
The things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this one is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
180!
Here's Mayfield. This is taken in. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Dolphins, first down.
Mayfield looks to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Looking to put a drive together.
Pistol. 20.
Throwing, Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
The Dolphins,
Regular.
first down.
What's that?
Play fake. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Martinez. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10. Down at the 33. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Mayfield to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Throwing his dart.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, dart.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. Now he's loose again.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Quinshon Judkins,
38 yards.
And the Giants have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It's now 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Mayfield now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
And now they'll shift things around.
Go.
On 1st down, it's Armstrong. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Dart. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Giants extend their lead yet again.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Right back to Achane on second down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a toss right side. Achane with it. He'll take this to the 46. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Mayfield. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10.
They go play action. Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
16-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Watch the twins.
To throw, Mayfield.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 8.
Hey, alert! 180! Regular! What's that?
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got it.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up at a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted.
It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense, very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
To the air, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 39.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
19,
On third down, here's Judkins.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Baker on the tackle. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throwing his Dart.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Throwing, Dart.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Armstrong. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got this down to the 35.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Real. Hey, alert 33.
They'll look to throw here.
This pass is caught by London.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. yards.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
Mayfield on play action. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. One last shot from Mayfield here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long